That was 2 to 20 inches. All right, if you're looking for something to watch this morning, this weekend, good news is you're in luck. This is the right place. Michael Cook is here. He's going to review Army of the Dead and The Woman in the Window. Are you going to do Army of the Dead first?
Yes, let's start off this new film premiering at theaters today and shows up on Netflix next week. This film stars Dave Bautista, who we know from the Guardians of the Galaxy films. Here, the basic plot line is Las Vegas has been taken over by zombies. The entire city has been decimated and infected. Dave Bautista plays a man who fought his way out and brought many survivors out of the city, and the city has been walled off. But now a mysterious tycoon hires him to do a heist to the walled-off city of Las Vegas to rob the casino vault, which has $200 million. So he starts to get his army of friends together. They get their weapons and come up with a plan on how to invade this city that's overrun with these zombies. But these zombies are just not these typical slow-moving zombies. These are very smart zombies. They have a hierarchy. They have a leader. They move fast. They can fight. So it's an added element to the film. This movie is directed by Zack Snyder, which means, unfortunately, it's about half hour to 45 minutes too long. That's sort of a calling card of the director of Zack Snyder. But it is a fun time of a movie. Look, it's a zombie flick, so there's going to be a lot of shooting and gore and violence and zombies. If that's what you enjoy and that's what you like, I think you will enjoy this movie. I did enjoy it. It kind of went on a little too long for me, which is why I give it a little bit lower score of a 7.5 out of 10. But ultimately, I did like this movie. It delivered on what it was supposed to.
I mean, so there's no electronical things to block them. It's just the zombies blocking them to heisting the vaults.
Exactly. They gotta get into the vault. It's like the zombie version of Ocean's 11.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So is George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon in this at all?
But they're zombies now. But you can't tell. They're skeletons.
All right, let's do The Woman in the Window.
This movie premiered on Netflix today. It stars Amy Adams with an all-star cast of Julianne Moore, Gary Oldman, Anthony Mack, and others. The basic plot line is Amy Adams plays an agoraphobic woman. She's a shut-in. She's a child psychologist by trade, but she's dealing with her issues. She's separated from her husband and daughter and lives alone in this large brownstone in New York City. Across the street there moves in a lovely beautiful family. Julianne Moore is the wife, Gary Oldman's the husband, and there's a 15-year-old son. Well, this woman, what she does is she just looks out her window all the time, and she sees a murder across the street, or at least she thinks she does. She's on so many pills and she drinks too much that maybe she's hallucinating, maybe she saw something, maybe she didn't. This movie in a lot of ways is a callback to that Hitchcock movie Rear Window from from generations ago, and there's some callbacks to that. I think they did it on purpose. I enjoyed Amy Adams' kind of spiral into madness where nobody believes her and you don't know if you believe her, and she at times doesn't quite believe herself. Did she see a murder? Did she see it? Did she not? This movie is what I would call, I'm a bit torn about it. Look, this is what I call a trashy fun movie. The third act just kind of spills apart and kind of just the truth is kind of revealed in kind of a ham-handed way. But I'm torn about it. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Ooh. But again, I use the phrase trashy fun on purpose because I think some people will enjoy it. It has a bit of a thriller, psychological thriller, and of course Amy Adams is fantastic at everything she does.
So the big question is, was there a murder?
You'll have to watch the film and see. I can't give away the ending to the people who might want to see the film. That's the worst thing you can do.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I'll just see if I can trick you, that's all. Michael Cook, as always, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's go check in with Rance.